The truth is beyond your consciousness. The truth cannot be perceived but only known. The truth can only be experienced. It cannot be described or explained. That experience belongs to the realm of God. When you made what is not true visible, what is true become invisible to you. The voice of truth in your mind is your inner teacher. What is not visible to you is visible to him, and he teaches it to you. The truth extends by being known. A single illusion cherished and defended against the truth deprives the truth of all meaning and makes all illusions real to you. You cannot deny part of the truth, any brother, because you will not recognize it. Our only need is the truth. The truth is eternal present. The world doesn't heed the truth because it does not understand it. The truth does not change or fluctuate, nor does it succumb to death or destruction. The truth is holy. Everything that is not true is part of the dream and is profane. In your relationships with your brothers, you can only love their holiness. Since holiness is one and is in everyone, you must love them all equally. Any kind of conflict denies the truth, because all conflict is between illusions. You cannot deny part of the truth, any brother, because you will recognize it. Our only need is the truth. The truth is eternal present. The world does not heed the truth because it does not understand it. The truth does not change or fluctuate, nor does it succumb to death or destruction. The truth is holy. Everything that is not true is part of the dream and is profane. In your relationships with your brothers, you can only love their holiness. Since holiness is one and is in everyone, you must love them all equally. Any kind of conflict denies the truth, because all conflict is between illusions. If the truth encompasses everything, then there is what is not true found in the part of your mind that is not real, the part dominated by the ego that binds you to the world. That is why it is impossible for truth and illusion to coexist in your mind without dividing it. The truth is free, however, sees themselves imprisoned in a body, in a relationship, in an attachment, or limited by the laws of the world does not belong to the truth. The nature of love is to contemplate only the truth, where it sees itself, and to merge with it in holy union. The truth is closer to you than the world. Our denial of the truth is what allows us to give reality to the world. The truth that does not impose, subjugate, intimidate, dominate, imprison, or threaten. It does not need any of that because it simply is, and it does not require anything external to be what it is. The unknown frightens you. This is why you are afraid of the truth. But you cannot be safe from the truth. You can only be safe in the truth. The truth must encompass everything. If it is indeed the truth, in the face of the truth, there are no opposites or exceptions. It is impossible to attack the truth, for attack is an illusion. It is through your acceptance of death that you attempt to bring truth to illusions, to give them reality. The truth admits no doubt. What you made invisible is the only thing that is true, and what you have not heard is the only answer. Only the truth is true, and nothing else is. Freedom accompanies the truth. Forgiveness and healing bring illusions to the truth, and there they disappear. The truth is beyond any belief, and you cannot go beyond beliefs until you fully believe. Love blesses all your relationships with truth. The eyes of the body perceive illusions as if they were the truth. If the truth encompasses everything, then there is what is not true found, is the part of your mind that is not real, the part dominated by the ego that binds you to the world. That is why It is impossible for truth and illusion to coexist in your mind without dividing it. Our denial of the truth is what allows us to give reality to the world. The truth does not impose, subjugate, intimidate, dominate, imprison, or threaten. It does not need any of that because it simply is, and it does not require anything external to be what it is. The unknown frightens you. This is why you fear the truth. But you cannot be safe from the truth. You can only be safe in the truth. The eyes of the body perceive illusions as if they were truth. Defenses against the truth. The purpose of all defenses the ego has devised against the truth is to prevent you from receiving what is yours, which is waiting for you to abandon your defensive trenches. These defenses lead you into the field of self-deception, because you consider them part of your reality, even though they are not. All defenses against the truth are defenses in favor of the body. Your defenses against the truth keep you in hell. Your defenses against the truth keep you enslaved to the ego. They are roughly the following: sin, the profane or conventional relationship blessed by the ego, which begins with the illusion of love; personal importance, guilt, self-deception, idols, vain desires and attachments, judgments and resentments, linear time, sickness, plans, weakness and smallness, substitutions, doubt, skepticism and uncertainty. Chaos is for those who need it. Do not be confused by what you see, what you are told, or what you think you know. Things are not as they seem. Things are not bad. They are not getting worse, and nothing is in chaos. This is a time of transformation. Energies are moving, and it may seem as if everything around us is violence. Violence resides within people, and those who need it to learn will experience it. Things are manifesting for an evolution according to what each soul requires to achieve it. Keep your heart at peace and remain in the light of and love, and everything around you will be calm. Do not get caught up in the external. That is just an illusion. Stay in your heart, in faith, hope, and love. Ask your deities, guides, and angels, and masters of light to guide you, protect you, and keep you in the vibration of love. So that is the only thing you attract. Everything depends on your actions and thoughts. If you react to the external, if there is violence in your mind, if you get caught up in information manipulation, or if you share that, this is what you will have. Radiate light, love, help, compassion, and gratitude. Be grateful for this opportunity for change in the world and heal what you need to evolve. Work on yourself, on your peace, and on what you need to truly understand who you are and what you are doing here. I ask for help from my higher self to see only the good in every situation, so that my heart feels love and compassion for every person I encounter, to cooperate with peace in my thoughts, words, and actions, to learn and heal what corresponds to me, always staying in the light. May everything that comes from me always be love, light, and peace to every inhabitant of the earth. On silence. In this journey, the topic of silence has been touched upon. Below are some insights. The function of the mind is to think. There are only two kinds of thoughts. To benefit from thoughts of life, it is essential to stop the others. That is, the ego must be silenced, and its dominance in the mind must be removed from the lower level to the level of noise. This is how silence is achieved, to hear the voice of truth, which speaks from silence. Words are indispensable to achieve silence in the following way. Let us use words and try again and again to go beyond them, to reach their meaning, which is far beyond their sound. The sound becomes fainter until it finally disappears as we approach the source of meaning, and there will be silence. And there we find silence. This means that silence is reached through the word. It is the word that leads to silence. Carlos Castaneda, in his excellent work, calls this stopping the inner dialogue, silencing the ego, which is an extraordinary achievement. Indigenous brothers of the Sierra, among other things, Use the poporo to capture silence, and the poporo is a means to purify thought. In silence, thought is educated, and therefore it is there. Silence is not the absence of thought, but pure thought, the good kind. In this thought lies life. In the mind, the ego is a whirlpool. The inner teacher is a calm pool. You'll only be able to receive the help, teachings, and gifts of your inner teacher while your mind is serene. A serene mind is one that is in silence. A mind empty of thoughts is not a mind. It is nothing, it does not exist, and life resides in the mind. Forgiveness brings silence to your mind. There is silence when my mind thinks only what I think with God. The voice of God awaits your silence, for His word cannot be heard until your mind has quieted. For a while, and vain desires have been still. Wait for His word in silence. There is a peace within you that you can turn to help. Prepare your holy mind to hear the voice that speaks for its creator. Life is thought. In the origin, in creation, there is no time because there everything is eternal, without beginning or end. We are in a dream, and time is the great container of the dream. It is not part of creation but of the dream. It is not the infinite, but will have its end when the dream ends. This has been called the path of awakening, because through the word it points toward it. On the other hand, at the level of creation, there are no forms. Their amorphousness reigns because it is pure mind, pure thought, pure content. The creative source has no involvement in the dream because it is not of dreams but of reality. Form and matter are part of the dream. Within the same dream, quantum physics has shown that matter does not exist. Everything is energy. Everything is vibration. Forms and appearances are like holograms that we perceive from the hologram body, as if they were real. This is the trap of mistaken perception, which is based on the body. This is corrected through forgiveness, which marks the path of awakening, by overlooking what the body perceives. Everything related to life is found within you. Your spirit, your higher mind, your being. Outside there is nothing. The ego, the body, and the world are of the outside, therefore they have no reality. Your life is not part of anything you see. Your life takes place beyond the ego, self-personality, the body, and the world. Death is the fundamental purpose of the ego, and in its entourage are fear, guilt, pain, suffering, conflict, and sickness, among others. The death penalty never leaves the part of your mind that you surrender to the ego's dominion, for that is what it always has reserved for you in the end. Wishing to destroy you as the final expression of its feelings towards you, it lets you to exist only so that you may await death. It will torment you while you exist, but its hatred will not be satisfied until you die, for your destruction is the only end it desires, and the only end that will satisfy it. Then, when those who identify with the ego hear that life without death is being referred to, they flee in terror and proclaim that they will never allow their sacred right to death to be violated. Death has no meaning. All meaning lies in life. Denying life gives reality to its opposite. What seems to die has only been perceived incorrectly and brought into the field of illusions. The truth does not change or fluctuate, nor does it succumb to death or destruction. Death cannot be an escape because the problem is that does not lie in life. The problem lies in the false understanding you have of life. Life has no opposite, for it is God. Death seems to be the opposite of life because you have decided that death ends life. You have lost the direction of life. You do not know where you are going. Ask your inner teacher and he will give it to you, so that you may know yourself. One who believes in death cannot believe in life, for they are irreconcilable beliefs. The end of death is the recognition of innocence. This is so because death is an illusion. and in the state of innocence there are no illusions. Life can only be seen with the eyes of love. Life does not die. What has life is immortal. Life has only one enemy, the ego. But the ego does not exist. What we believe to be life is pure appearance. What we believe to be death is also pure appearance. Therefore, everything that apparently lives apparently dies. Reality does not die, and you are reality. If you identify with the ego, you will desire death, and from what you desire, God cannot save you. When your body, ego, and dreams have disappeared, you will know that you are eternal. You may think that this is achieved through death, but death achieves nothing because death is nothing. Everything is achieved through life, and life is part of the realm of the mind and resides in the mind. Death takes many forms. It is the underlying idea of all thoughts that are not of supreme happiness. It is the alarm to which you respond when you react in any way other than perfect joy. All grief, sense of loss, anxiety, suffering and pain, even the slightest sign of weariness, any slight discomfort or frown bear witness to death. Thus, they deny that you live. Death is a thought that takes many forms, often unrecognized. It may manifest as sadness, fear, anxiety, or doubt, as anger, lack of faith, and distrust, concern for the body, envy, as well as all those forms in which they desire to be what you are not may come to tempt you. All these thoughts are but a reflection of the worship of death, as a savior and bringer of liberation, as the embodiment of fear, the host of sin, the god of the guilty, and the lord of all illusion and deceit. The thought of death seems very powerful, for it seems to hold all living things in its withered hands, and all desires and hope in its deadly grip, as well as to perceive every goal through its blind eyes. The weak, the helpless, and the sick bow before its image, thinking that only it is real, inescapable, and trustworthy, for death is the only thing that will inevitably come. All things except death seem uncertain and lost too soon. No matter how hard they were to acquire, it will come with firm steps when its hour arrives. While you bow before idols like this, here the strength and might of God Himself are perceived within, an idol made of clay.